Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2022
Yankees baseball is next.
New York Yankees.
Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Range is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eddie.
Next up, Eddie Matthews. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Popped him up. Jeter is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Keegan Aiken is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
So now here is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now pitch on the way. Nope. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Aiken is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next, here is Tino Martinez, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready now is Kyle Schwarber to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. As he rips it on the ground to second, reined in on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next it'll be Austin Hayes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Had to protect there with 2. Just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Tim Raines, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Jose Canseco.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes in with an average of 265, 17 home runs, and 47 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time, as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check. Will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Iglesias.
High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Range has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting nine, the catcher.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he looks at a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knob.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
1-1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Jorge Posada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Trammell gets his lead at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate here is Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cronenworth ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now. Bernie Williams. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. First delivery to him.
Santander.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now the first pitch.
Seager.
Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
The bat, number 13.
Now at the plate here is Jose Iglesias. Flew out last time up. No balls and one strike. Swing and a shot toward right center. Raines able to track it down for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now into the box is Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing.
You
do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Tim Raines. Pitch popped up. Iglesias over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Chance Sisco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Line toward right center. Williams is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. It was a walk in his last trip. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening his swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Alan Trammell. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Soriano leads off first with 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Iglesias is there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Now to bat, Jorge. Jason Kendall will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Jason Kendall.
And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Jason Kendall will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 19.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now Austin Hayes.
The center fielder.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Up
next it'll be Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
At the plate now is Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Seager, right field, and carrying well. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 rounds.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Bernie Williams stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count even now at 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. And another foul ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here comes Tino Martinez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here is Chance Sisco. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Chance Sisco.
Stanton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here comes the 1-2.
ball in.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 6.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cecil Fielder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next to hit is Tim Raines. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
To 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Next to hit, Jose Canseco. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Cisco is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now the first pitch.
Leading off the Baltimore.
Eddie Matthews is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
They just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Wade Boggs is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Jason Kendall stands in as he looks at ball one here. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Boggs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And it's fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next, Darryl Strawberry will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Strawberry.
From the stretch. 329 is the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's Wade Boggs remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 26.
Now the first pitch. Anthony Santander swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
A ball and a strike now. And he takes a called strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Kyle Seager will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Fly ball out to right field. Raines finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1. Travis Lakins, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 70, Travis Lakins.
And now here is Tino Martinez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now
standing in now, Cecil Fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the right fielder.
So next to bat will be Tim Raines. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the first offering. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Down and away, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Cisco. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Keegan Aiken earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan